We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Denise Tan. The Philippines wins another bronze to its Asian Games tally courtesy of the men's sepak takraw team. Here's the story. The Philippines added another medal in its tally in the Asian Games in China. The country's sepak takraw team nabbed bronze in a men's squadron tournament. The Philippines lost to Singapore in the semifinals 2-1. This is the country's 11th medal in the Games and the 9th bronze. Gilas Pilipinas entered the semifinals of the Asian Games after fending off Iran. The nationals led by as many as 21 points in the third quarter. Iran slowly chipped away at that lead to the point where they eventually regained the lead. But the Pinoys showed poise and made the right plays down the stretch to secure the win.
Thought about it. Oftana. Wala. Fajardo. Puts it back in. Gilas back on top by 1.
Final 84-83 for Gilas. Justin Brownlee waxed hot with 36 points to lead the Philippines charge. This is the country's first semifinal berth since 2002. They will next play China at 8 p.m. later.
We're ready. I'm sure they'll be ready. They hosting the Asian Games this year, and they're doing an incredible job. So we know their fans gonna come out and show great support. That never say die. Just wanted to keep fighting, have that NSD spirit.
Meanwhile, Carlo Paalam bid goodbye to his Asian boxing semis hopes after losing to world champion Abdumalik Kalakov of Uzbekistan. Kalakov won via unanimous decision 5-0 against the Pinoy slugger. With this loss, Paalam was not able to replicate his bronze finish in the 2018 edition of the Asian Games. His focus now moves to his bid to book a return ticket to the Olympics next year in Paris.
Talino talaga din maglaro eh. So, yun nga, nabasiya sa skill. Tsaka talino din talaga. Okay lang, ganyan talaga ang laro eh. Gawin na next time. Hindi ko talaga wait to eh. Magkat lang talaga ako. So, sunod, baka maka-adjust na talaga ng magaling pa.
The country's lone remaining boxing bet, Yumir Marshall, is eyeing not just a spot in the finals but also an outright Olympic spot. To do this, he has to beat Ahmad Gosun of Syria in the semifinal of the 80-kilogram class. Marshall is coming off a second-round knockout of his Thai opponent a few days back. The fight is happening as we speak. In athletics, our Philambets failed to make the podium in the women's 400-meter hurdles event. Lauren Hoffman and Robin Brown finished 5th and 6th respectively in the tournament. Bahrain's Oluwakemi Adekoya won the gold by setting a new Asian record of 54.45 seconds. A Russian-born cyclist wins gold in the Asian Games, but for Uzbekistan. Olga Zabelinskaya nabbed the top prize in the women's individual time trial in the Asiad. She is the latest Russian-born athlete to have topped the podium in Hangzhou. The 43-year-old Zabelinskaya had won 2 Olympic road cycling bronzes back in 2012 in London and a silver at Rio in the 2016 Summer Games while competing for Russia. She served an 18-month ban for doping between her Olympic appearances. The International Olympic Committee will discuss Russia and Belarus's participation in the Paris Games at a session in Mumbai later this month. We're taking a time out. The Game on One News Now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. still watching the game on One News Now, I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for joining us. Pinay gymnast Aleah Finnegan has qualified for the Paris Olympics next year. That's after her stellar performance at the Artistic Gymnastics World Championships. Finnegan nabbed the 32nd spot in the qualification of the women's all-around event. That was enough to get her one of the 14 available spots in the Olympics. Finnegan becomes the second Filipino in the gymnastics team to qualify for the Paris Games after Kaloy Yulo. This is also the first time that a female gymnast will represent the Philippines in the Games since 1964. Several NBA stars have expressed their interest in suiting up for Team USA in the Paris Olympics. Among them is Phoenix Suns superstar Kevin Durant, who explicitly said he will play in the Summer Games in 2024. Durant has been featured in the last 3 American teams in the Olympics, and if he plays and the U.S. wins, he will become the first men's player with 4 Olympic basketball gold medals. His former teammate Stephen Curry also said he wants to be part of the team. Other stars like Bam Adebayo, Jaylen Brown, Kyrie Irving, and Durant's teammate now in Phoenix, Devin Booker, have all said they will play if asked. The U.S. is gunning for a 5th straight Olympic basketball gold next year. A 24-year-old parkourist is hoping the sport will grow in Madagascar. To help with this, he is organizing sports events in the city to raise awareness. More in this Reuters video.
Video anabazasa dia inspiré be tamin'le izy dia lasa ohatran'ny hoe nanana ohatran'ny hoe faniriana be aty mba ho lasa ohatran'ny zareo dia nianatra teny aho dia nahita namako moa dia lasa niaraka tamin'ny zalahy koa dia nampianatena teny dia lasa tiana be le sport hoe kity dia mifosako be le parcours firenena. Eto amintsika tsisy ohatran'ny hoe tsisy sport zany, tsisy terrain natokana ho an'ny mpanao sport extrême parcours eto amintsika. Eo amin'ny plusin'izay koa tsisy gymnase eto amintsika hoe gymnase ohatran'ny any andafy reny hoe mba afaka amin'ny dépense vola kely ianao dia miditsany dia mba mikotrana.
Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.